clay can be enjoyable, but it's important to prioritise safety. Inhaling clay dust can be harmful, so let's create a safe and healthy working environment. Choosing the right surface and space for hand building pottery at home is crucial for a smooth and successful experience. You really can do pottery at home anywhere, as long as it's smooth and flat. The surface type can make a huge difference to how easy it is to work with the clay, and of course how easy it is to clean up. I'm Megan from Meg Makes Me. I'm a passionate creative and pottery enthusiast, and I love helping others unleash their inner artist and get their hands dirty with pottery templates and tutorials. I can't wait to get started, so let's jump in. To minimise dust hazards, cleanliness is key. Immediately clean up any spills of glaze, slip or other materials. Dry materials can easily become airborne dust, especially when walked upon. Make sure you regularly clean up your workspace. Always use a wet cloth to clean your space, as this won't stir up any dust. And make sure to clean all your tools and equipment thoroughly after each use. Always think wet is best. Whenever possible, opt for wet processes over dry ones. Keep all packages of clay, glaze and other materials clearly labelled and securely closed to prevent dust from escaping. Store, open and dispense materials in a well-ventilated area. By following these simple precautions, you can create a safe and healthy working environment for your pottery endeavours. The next thing to consider is where you are going to make your pottery. You can work at your kitchen bench, a dining table, a desk, or even outdoors. Just make sure you can sit comfortably with your hands at a good height to your work surface. Other things to consider are the moisture absorption. Ideally, the surface shouldn't absorb too much moisture from the clay, as this can cause it to dry out unevenly and crack. But on the flip side, a surface that provides a little bit of moisture absorption means that the clay won't stick to it as you work. You also want to think about cleanability. The surface should be easy to clean up after your pottery session. This is especially important if you're working somewhere that needs to be cleaned and packed up each time you do pottery, like your kitchen bench. Some ideal surface options to consider are canvas or fabric. It provides a good grip, absorbs some moisture, is relatively inexpensive, and this is a great option to cover a smooth surface that your clay will stick to, like your kitchen bench or desk. The smoother the fabric, the less of a texture print it will leave on your clay. This doesn't matter though, as you can always smooth it out. You could also use a piece of plywood. It provides a good grip, absorbs some moisture, is relatively inexpensive, but it can become mouldy and warp after multiple uses. Cement sheeting is my favourite working surface, as it provides a good grip, absorbs some moisture, but is easy to clean and doesn't go mouldy as easily. Experiment and try out different surface types to see what works best for you and your clay. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that helps you set up the perfect working environment whilst keeping your safety in mind. If you're interested in pottery templates, check out my website megmakes.me